Und damit herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge Blues and Bullets. Die letzte Folge sind wir eigentlich nur Hinweisen fast hinterher gelaufen. Oder haben Hinweise zusammengesucht. Bis auf den letzten hier. Und da habe ich ja gesagt, ich werde es offline mal besuchen und schaut an, was wir übersehen haben. Groß und breit.
Ivankov said he dreamt of becoming a boxer. Did his dreams come true down here? There's more than blood on here. There's chunks of brain.
Das ist ein Stück Gehirn.
The leather's ripped, torn. By teeth?
Mal gucken, ob wir jetzt was mit dem Hinweis... Nee, Quatsch hier. Mit dem Hinweis anfangen können.
Chewed and stained with blood and body tissue. With all the pieces that are rejected by his customers, Ivankov organizes fights, probably to the death, between prisoners and between prisoners and dogs. Maybe even between prisoners and his own men. What is the fate of those that lose? Human bodies, dismembered and piled. A metal table on which bodies were mutilated. It seems clear that those that lose in combat are hacked to pieces. Some of them, while they're still alive. I'd say they're then thrown into the water, but there's no proof. We're done here. Let's go.
Already? I thought I'd have time to finish Act 4.
Are you doubting my efficiency as a detective?
That would depend on the quality of your conclusions.
Ivankov is a human trafficker. He has various customers who make specific requests. Slavers, pimps, God knows what else. He kidnaps them and puts them in these cages, shackling them and feeding them like animals until he's ready to complete the order. When he has enough, or maybe when the designated day comes around, his customer comes here and decides which of his catches are satisfactory, which are not. What does he do with the rejects? For many people, this would be a problem, but not for Ivankov. Like a true boxing fan, he organizes fights between the failed candidates. Bloody tournaments, possibly to the death. I'm sure his men place bets, and that the whole sick spectacle, like the Roman circus, helps keep morale high. But, as in the circus, it's not just people that fight. There are animals too. In these cages, Ivankov kept dogs. He forces the survivors to fight them, wearing boxing gloves, until the dogs tear them apart. And if anyone survives, Ivankov's own men finish the job. This leads us to the next problem. What does Ivankov do with the bodies? Easy. He cuts them up on this table, one by one, alive even, if they had the bad luck not to die in the arena. And then, I don't know, maybe he throws them overboard, but that's always risky. Maybe if we interrogate him when he wakes up, he can tell us more. But that's not what really interests us. What really interests us is what's inside, or what was inside this container. In recent weeks, Ivankov has kidnapped 9 children for an anonymous client who pays him a fortune for each one of them. The most expensive item of all has been given the initials SC, our Sophia, as proved by one of her shoes, which I found in there. Today, or possibly last night, the customer took delivery of the children and paid in full. Before this, Ivankov bought them new clothes and gave them a shower. Why would he do that? Is it to sell them into adoption in wealthy families? I very much doubt it, but I can't figure out another reason. What I do think is that his client doesn't want to leave loose ends. I think he forced him to get rid of the rest of his prisoners. This is why they organized fights yesterday, dismembered the combatants, and even killed all the dogs.
Are you joking?
No.
Oh, man. Ah, let's take this piece of shit to Capone.
What?
They're old friends. I'm sure Alphonse will be happy to...
Out of the question. You saw what he did to Burke. You want him to do it again? Want us to lose another witness? Christ, 20 years ago I let a child murderer slip through my fingers. I won't let that happen again. What if the two cases are related?
Not gonna persuade you, am I?
No.
Okay.
What? Arschloch. Metallsarg, wow. Also. Ich weiß nicht, ob jetzt eine Szene wiederkommt. Deswegen halte ich kurz nochmal meinen Mund und erzähle dann meine Meinung.
Wake up, Eliot.
Are we there?
No, still a ways to go. But from here we have to go on foot.
Sind wir jetzt wieder in der Vergangenheit oder was? Bevor ich ihm überhaupt folge, möchte ich mal was zu dem, was eben geschehen ist, was echt abgefuckt ist. Also, mir fehlen echt die Worte. Am liebsten würde ich diesen Pisser den Penis abschneiden und an die Hunde verfüttern, wenn die Hunde denn noch leben würde. Sorry für diese Wortwahl, aber... Boah. Das ist... Also mir fehlen echt die Worte. Entschuldigung, ihr hört sie auch selbst. Also das sowas ist echt abgefuckt, wirklich. Also,
We've
boah.
been in the car for 2 hours. You going to tell me why we're here?
Wir leuchten mit der Taschenlampe ein bisschen umher. Keine Ahnung. Ich weiß jetzt selbst nicht, was wir hier tun. Ja.
Because we need to get there.
Come on, Jim.
Be patient. I told you it's a surprise. I want you to find out for yourself. Or don't you like surprises?
No, I don't. I'm trying to make Santa Esperanza safe and secure. A surprise implies a lack of security.
I got all the security I need in this gun.
Hallo?
You say so.
Do as I say and you'll see. Take it from Jim Dockers.
Because you're my friend, right?
Don't let your guard down. Have you heard of the Voduna cult?
You mean voodoo? Dolls and needles?
Yes and no. It's different varieties of the same thing. The Vodun religion from East Africa. In Cuba, they call it Vodou. In Haiti, it's voodoo. Santa Esperanza had its own version. A little community that lived in these woods, no more than 200 people, I reckon.
Had.
Right. They say practically all of them died.
What the fuck
A
is
sort
that?
of civil war sparked up by betrayal. Betrayal between friends.
Really? What kind of betrayal?
The Vodunas place particular importance on a person's name. They chose a name for themselves when they reached adulthood, and they only revealed it to their partners and their descendants.
Is that so?
It is. Legend says that while he was out hunting with his right-hand man, the chief of the Vodunas was attacked by...
Not such a dumb idea. I wish no one knew my name.
Well, for the Vodunas, it wasn't that simple.
Warum?
me with this, Eliot?
Ja, mal gucken, ob ich Zeit habe.
One, two,
Three, go!
they had different names for day-to-day use. Nicknames similar to Indian names.
Aha.
Come on.
Es ist schon ein bisschen creepy, zwei Männer nahe.
Anyway, while he was out hunting, the
Einen
chief of the
Wald.
tribe was attacked by a bear.
Aha.
A bear? Don't tell me you dragged me into a wood full of bears.
I wasn't joking when I told you not to let your guard down.
Was?
Shit.
The chief's wounds look fatal, so he confided in his best friend, the best hunter in the tribe, and whispered his true name to him. The hunter left him in the woods, went back to the village, and told the news to the chieftain's wife and children.
Well, that's tough. However badly wounded he was his partner. You can't leave your partner in the woods, whatever state he's in.
Let's hope neither of us has to make that kind of decision today.
Muss ich dich allein im Wald? Zwei Männer allein im Wald. Ich wäre ja schon längst wieder zum Auto zurück.
Sullivan River flows into the Donovan Dam, I think.
I didn't think geography was your department.
Sometimes I like to dabble in things that aren't officially my department.
So I see.
Der wollte mich doch gerade in Wasser schubsen.
According to Vaduna law, from the moment the hunter whispered the dead husband's name to the chief's wife, he would take his place.
In what sense?
In the eyes of the tribe, he became him. He had to take on his role, fulfill his duties, raise his children, and sleep with his wife.
Es ist etwas hinter
Should be
uns.
right here.
What?
The sign tells us which way we have to go. Must be hidden in the undergrowth.
Oh,
Let me look for it.
Okay, I'll cover you.
war das die richtige Oh Gott, nein! Das muss hier im Gebüsch sein. Ja, toll. Tolle Wurst. Hier ist, was ich... Hier, watch doch rein. Watch mal rein in den Busch da. Ich hänge. Ach, hier. Hallo? Heb deine Füße.
Huh. This burned out a long time ago. Weeks, I guess.
Maybe. Alter, echt, ich muss ihn... OMG. Ah, du Kacke. Ah.
Animal attack, no doubt about it.
Ja, maybe. Irgendwie habe ich gerade
There's
ein
the sign.
ungutes Gefühl. Und wir gehen in eine
Looks like it was
Küche.
knocked over by a poacher's prey.
Well spotted. Let's go on.
You taking me to a church?
It's never a bad time to confess your sins.
Habe ich auch nicht behauptet. Achso, A drücken. Ja, wirklich. Können wir nicht irgendwie wieder... Behind! What the hell?
No idea. Ah! You are blocking my target. Sorry.
Natürlich, sorry. Ich klatsch dir gleich eine.
It's all right, just a scratch.
Probably a splinter.
Are we going after whatever it was?
Let's not push our luck. I don't want our story to end up like the Vaduna chieftain and the hunter.
Okay, let's go.
Ich weiß nicht, ich habe irgendwie ein bisschen Gänsehaut.
They built the chapel after the massacre of the Vaduna people.
You still haven't told me how that happened.
The
Ja,
hunter became the
natürlich.
chief and moved in with his family. It wasn't the first time that kind of thing had happened. But one thing did happen for the first time. The wounds the bear had inflicted on the real chief were less serious than they seemed. A few days later, he came back and claimed what was his. But the hunter wasn't so sure. He was the chieftain now.
Yes, but the hunter won his new identity by leaving the old chief to his fate.
He betrayed his friend. I agree with you. As did many of the Vadunas. But the rest of the village didn't see it that way. The Vadunas were split into supporters of the new chief and the old one. And, well, you know how it all ended.
Heilige Scheiße. Entschuldigung. Darf man ja nicht sagen. Wir sind ja in einer Kirche. In der Nähe einer Kirche.
Eliot, I have a problem.
Ja, ich habe auch ein
I
Problem.
think Delphine is cheating on me with another
Oh.
man.
Whoa.
Some
Whoa.
nights when I lie down next to her in bed, her hair smells of gunpowder. Someone who regularly handles guns is touching her. Do you have any idea who it could be?
Oh. Was soll ich machen? Schreibt's jetzt in die Kommentare. Nein, Quatsch.
I don't know. That rookie Dickinson?
Oh, come on, Elliot. It's one thing that she's cheating on me, but don't insult her for Christ's sake.
Jim, please, put the gun down.
Yeah, Jim, put it down.
Wer ist denn das jetzt?
You're late.
Ich dachte, der will auf mich schießen. Heilige Scheiße. Aber ich würde sagen, meine lieben Freunde, wie es in der Kirche weitergeht, das sehen wir beim nächsten Mal. Ich bin mir unsicher, ob ich es vielleicht hätte sagen sollen, dass wir es sehen, aber hätte er uns dann erschossen, wäre das Spiel dann vorbei. Keine Ahnung, werden wir nie erfahren, aber ich habe mich eben für jemand anders entschieden. Und ich sag mal danke fürs Zuschauen, lasst ein Like, ein Kommentar oder ein Däumchen nach oben da, wenn es euch gefallen hat. Und wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge, wenn es wieder heißt Blues and Bullets. Bis dahin, ciao.